Okay, so what's the Bible verse that we're discussing today?
James 4:4, it says, "Do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God?"
Okay, and what does that mean to us? And why is it so severe that to be a friend of the world makes you an enemy of God?
Well, like, some people, might have been going to heaven, but then their worldly friends, bullied them into believing that the doctrine was wrong and everything. But, so they switch doctrines, and that's how a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God, even though they were fine with God.
Okay.
Yeah, I say it more like the Bible is always telling us to not be like the world and to separate ourselves from the world. And so you're disobeying God's commands, and when you start becoming with the world, and you start becoming friends with the people of the world, you're gonna start to become more and more like them, right? Because you're also disobeying God's commands. I mean, we've seen him take down many kingdoms, Sodom and Gomorrah, many kingdoms. So that's why it's so severe to be an enemy of God, because that's just signing your own death warrant.
Okay. So, for us to be what they call a friend of the world, for us to be able to fit in with them and to be one of them and to be liked by them, we would have to compromise our values. We would have to compromise the standard that God requires of us, because we can't have both. I mean, we can't be a person of God and go along with the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's impossible.
Yeah, just like the Bible says, you cannot serve two masters.
Yeah. Our government is corrupt. There's been the shadow government operating here for many years, and now they're not even in the shadows anymore. They're out in the open with what we're doing. Our society has become morally putrid. There is no fear of God. There is no God in our society anymore. It's gone. And it's not that we're better than them, it's that we're set apart. Okay? God has set us apart for Him, to serve Him, to be His possession. There's a spiritual wall between us and the world. And if we have that wall, why would we be fools to go and cross it? To go and get along with them so we can be cool with our friends, and so that everybody will like us, or so that nobody will make fun of us. Okay, that is being a coward who turns away from God to go and to be afraid that they're not going to like us, that they're going to hate us. So we go and try to fit in with the world, right? Yeah. And as it says, woe to the world for its crimes against God. We don't want to be part of that. We don't want to be in that judgment. Okay? We don't need to fear the world of what they will do to us, because they only have the power to hurt the body. But we fear God, who is the one who has the power to destroy the body and the soul in hell. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we need to be prepared and be ready for when we meet him and we meet our judge on Judgment Day. So because of the having to break the commandments of God and turn against God so that we could go off and fit in with the world, that is the reason why it's so severe. And you see that I'm friendly with people, and people know me, and people speak to me all the time, but there's a line that does not get crossed. Okay, I mean, I don't go much further than speaking and doing business and doing what I have to do, but I'm not going and getting involved in the things that they do, and I don't have to change who I am to be like them. Okay, I am who I am, and I'm trying to seek God for my life, and I don't want trouble with God. Okay, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters but to be right with God. All this stuff of this world, in 100 years, people are not even going to remember who we are. But what we did with God stands forever. And everything that we do is recorded in the books. And we have to be ready, like I said, and prepared for when we see him on Judgment Day. What else?
Should wrap it